back at it again, and we have another video from Campus Reform asking a very important question to some folks that I think should be highlighted and should be asked a whole lot more than what it is. All right, before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below, and also make sure you hit the bell button next to it so you are notified when these videos drop. All right, and with that being said, let's dive in.
I'm Calvin Phillips with Campus Reform. Today we're in Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's congressional district talking to her supporters about democratic socialism. Is it any different from regular socialism, and who's going to pay for all this free stuff? Let's see what they have to say.
It's no
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, just elected, 28 years old, self-proclaimed democratic socialist, which has a lot of people talking. What are your views on her so far?
I mean, I've heard only positive things.
We love her.
Yeah, we do love her. I voted for her because I'm from Queens.
It was great, and it's a breath of fresh air, and I hope it follows through into November.
I like her spirit and that she's very different.
People tend to freak out when they hear the word socialism like applied to anything.
And why do you think that is?
I think there's this old way of thinking about it.
What do you think the government should be subsidizing? So her platform includes free healthcare, college tuition, the minimum living wage, housing as a human right. Are those things that you think the government should be providing for people?
Absolutely.
Are those things that you would support?
Yes, it is.
Are those all?
Now, are you willing to be taxed at a 55% rate to pay for it? 60% rate to pay for it? That guarantee you would get them to say no. But let's find out. Let's see if he asks them that.
Things that you would support the government subsidizing?
100%.
I feel like everyone should have like free education and health care.
How are we going to pay for those?
Oh, God. I mean,
Us,
I
know,
guess.
yeah.
Who, in your mind, should pay for all of the free things?
All of the free things? Well, some of it should come from taxes, but the government should pay for it.
But the
Goodness gracious. Well, I mean, that speaks for itself, right? That's the exact reason why you have people like AOC and the squad and the positions that they are. Yep. This right here. Exhibit A.
Things? Well, some of it should come from taxes, but the government should pay for it.
Yep. She said that. She said it.
The government is funded by taxes.
Yeah.
I don't know where the money would come from, but they can figure it out.
Okay. More taxes on the rich people.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, they can afford it.
Tax corporation.
Yeah, so then you cause all the rich people to leave or store their money offshore so they aren't taxed, which, golly, these people don't think there's nothing in those skulls. I mean, it's full of hot air. Oh my goodness. These folks, man.
More taxes on the rich people.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, they can afford it.
Tax corporations, let's tax the 1% and find a way to support a living wage.
The people with a good idea and a good reason to spend their tax money wouldn't mind actually paying more taxes.
There are so many of these countries out there that are employing a lot more socialism in their government and into their politics, and they're doing really well. So.
Then why don't you go live there? Why aren't you living there? If it's so great, if they're doing so well, why haven't you left? You have the freedom to leave this country at any single moment. Bye. I'll even volunteer to pay for your plane ticket.
Is Venezuela doing that?
Ooh, I don't know too much about Venezuela, honey. I think they need to. I mean, are they still communist right now?
So there's technically socialist.
Okay.
Look at other countries. It works. Like other countries, you pay higher taxes, but your government takes care of you.
So when you see the social system failing in Venezuela, does that concern you?
I mean,
Yes. Obviously.
my family's Cuban, and like I've seen the downfall of like.
At least the guy is somewhat realistic. I mean, he stopped her and was like, yes, obviously, okay. I mean, there's some kind of sense in there. The light's flickering somewhere in there. You just gotta turn the bulb to make sure it's screwed all the way in, you know? It's flickering. It's got some kind of power going to it, all right?
I mean,
Obviously.
my family's Cuban, and like I've seen the downfall of like extreme leftism, but also like I see how it like boosts the community, and like it has its up and downs, and I think we can definitely learn from history on that terms.
Okay.
Our country
Yeah, you learn to not do it.
needs change, and if it has to be on the opposite side, on the extreme polar opposite side, maybe it's what we need.
Privatized healthcare is a huge issue, and if it was a government-funded thing, that would be, you know, when there aren't...
Do you think the government would run it more efficiently?
No.
In a perfect world, sure.
And the world ain't perfect, so, nice try. Ain't gonna work.
I don't know exactly like where I stand, but I know like democratic socialist is better than conservative. It's just better than, it's the better option.
In what way?
When I think of it, I just think of like more open-minded people that aren't like as economically conserved. But I know like democratic socialist is better than conservative. It's just better than, it's the better option.
In what way?
When I think of it, I just think of like more open-minded people that aren't like as economically conserved.
Can anybody explain what WTF she meant? Can anybody explain that? Because that didn't make sense to me. That didn't make any type of sense. And this is what we have to deal with. These are the types of folks that are out here electing people like AOC and the squad. And like the gentleman who said, basically forget your checks and balances system. We will do what we want. We will get rid of everything. As a matter of fact, I think he lost his recent race. So yeah, he's out of there. There was actually a video clip that came. I can't think of his name. We checked out the video of him, and like I said, he was like, I forgot what all he said, but he basically said, forget our checks and balances system. The Democrats will destroy it and get rid of it all to do what it is that they need to do. But there was a recent video of him like getting called out for lying. I should have made a video on that. I come across a lot of stuff that I never really make videos on, but I think that one actually would have been a pretty funny video. But anyway, yeah, those are the people that are out here voting. Which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that is part of the left strategy to keep people in the dark of the reality, from the reality of the situation, right? If people don't know any better because they're just not educated well enough, clearly, y'all just saw it for yourselves. I don't need to say it. Then they don't know what they're getting themselves into. It'll be just like the Venezuela situation all over again. In the video, and once again, I know I referenced this yesterday, but the folks were like, they made it sound really good. They didn't know any better, so they went along with it. And now look how they're living. American folks, like the people that we just saw, they don't know any better. I mean, the guy kind of seemed like he had some kind of idea, but I don't know. Maybe the chick wears the pants in that equation. I don't know. I mean, it seemed like the light bulb was flickering, but you know, he didn't want to turn it, you know, all the way tight for some odd reason to keep the light bulb on. I don't know. What y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. But like I said, maybe that is a strategy of the left to completely destroy the schooling system, to intentionally dumb down the population so that people aren't aware of what's going on until it's actually too late. Too extreme? Maybe I'm totally wrong. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Man, I could be completely off, but I'm just sitting here thinking like, wow. Interesting. Like all of these folks, like just, I don't know. Y'all talk to me. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. All right. And make sure you guys go subscribe to Campus Reform. Original link is down below in the description box. All right. Peace and love, family. Y'all be safe out there. I'm out.